Hi, my name is Roberto Tapiz and I'm your next youth pastor. I believe God is calling me to work with youth and with young adults because He's given me a gift to work with this age. I have a passion for seeing them come to know Him, to learn about the plan He has for their life, and then to begin following it immediately. I just love working with teenagers and young adults. It's my sweet spot, it's what I love to do, it's what gets me up in the morning, it's what keeps me up at night thinking about different ways that I can reach them, different lesson plans to bring a new truth of God to their life. Every day that I work with youth and young adults, I realize how much hope, how much incredible potential there is, how many amazing things that God is doing and will do in the lives of these students if we just reach out to them, if we encourage them, if we ignite the passion that is within them, just waiting for somebody to recognize it, to kindle it, and to let it fan a flame and spread out all across our community, our nation, and our world. My two big passions when it comes to ministry are mission work and music. I love taking students on service trips and mission trips, seeing their faces and their hearts light up when they realize that all the things that they've been learning at church and in youth group are now coming to life as they serve other people and as they realize how incredible of an impact they can have on people and that God wants to use them right now. They don't have to wait till they graduate, they don't have to wait till they have a degree. God wants to use them right where they are in junior high and senior high and in college. An awesome privilege just to be able to be a small part of that as their youth pastor. But rather than sit and talk about myself the entire time, I figured it'd be a good idea to interview some of my former students and have them tell you why I'd be a good youth pastor for your church and your youth ministry.
He's kind of a youth himself. He really gets into the mind of the youth and he always jokes with us and hangs out with us. He's pretty laid back. He's a fun guy.
Whenever we got to play on youth Sundays with Roberto, it was always a blast. He's great on the drums and it's always fun just to hang out with him and play music. It mostly comes down to him just not being afraid to talk with them like adults. He's not afraid to just hang out with the kids. He's just good at making you feel welcome.
I think it's very rare to come across a guy such as Roberto that can, he's just, the way he talks to you and the way he gets things done is very like peaceful almost. He has a way of just having fun with it and also being very serious when the time needs to be. And you learn things in a fun way, which is, I'd say half the struggle for most kids at church is just they find it way too boring, but he always finds a way to just spice things up and it never gets old.
I think he's good at working with the youth because he's an easy person to talk to and he really tries to connect with everyone and just makes everyone feel welcome. It's probably the whole place I felt most welcome at being.
Pretty young, so like I feel like he remembers being a youth, and he just like seems very non-judgmental. I feel like I can say whatever and he's not gonna like judge me or shame me.
I'd say that he's really good at connecting with students and giving them advice with their faith and just everything in general, and he's a fun person to get to know and he's like a fun person to be around, and I enjoy it every day coming to youth and I always look forward to it every week.
Overall an awesome person. He's very funny and he's just a good leader.
Put it all together, you keep it composed, you know what to say and when to say it, or when not to say something. And I really respect you for that.
He's able to connect with us very well. Sometimes it feels like he's just one of us, and sometimes not necessarily a teacher, because that's just how he treats us as his friend, really.
Because he's like your kid, he fits right in with us.
That's me when I was 1, on his shirt at my grad party.
I'm excited about the prospect of working with your church, of meeting your students, of learning about them, of getting to know them and love them and see where God is leading them, and just be a small part of it as their youth pastor and do anything I can to impact them, to show them love, and to awaken them to the things of